Hey Thrifty Beauty viewers, and today I'm bringing you an awesome haul, one that I was excited to be bringing to you. And of course, if you've ever ordered from them, you can probably see this box and know where it came from. And if you haven't, like I hadn't before online, then I'm going to tell you, this is a MAC haul. So, I know I probably seem more excited than I should be, but I actually purchased my first MAC product, and I had a negative experience, guys, and it really kind of hurt my feelings, because it's very difficult, especially when you put a brand like MAC, which I had mentally on a pedestal because of everyone talking about how much superior it is, and how much better it lasts, and all the other positive comments that you get about MAC, and I took that, and I was just like, oh my god, I have to get it. It's going to be like the most phenomenal thing. There are going to be harps playing, angels singing. It's going to be the perfect makeup. So, I invested $45 in a quad makeup palette. I'm sure if you are a follower or a subscriber, you already know the story. But, I went to review it. I waited. I was patient. I had it a week. I shot the review, and the color payoff sucked. It was the worst color payoff that I have ever had in an eyeshadow. I'm talking about, like, e.l.f. eyeshadows were better than this. And I'm like, no, I can't justify the $45. And I did return it. And I am still, and Ulta, and you know, I've actually ordered a few other things for you guys to check out. I'm going to go ahead and tell you about it because I don't know how much longer it will be in stock. But the Vice LTD palette is exclusively right now at Ulta. I know it was at Sephora before, but now it's at Ulta for $58 and change. I know it's kind of pricey, and no, they won't let you use coupons against it, but I did order it a week ago, and I'm still waiting. Apparently, they're bringing it by horseback cart. I don't really know what's taking so long, but Sephora is notorious. I mean, not Sephora, excuse me. Sephora is amazing, and MAC is even better. MAC had my order to me in literally 2 days from the date I ordered, and I paid nothing for shipping. Free shipping on any order at MAC Cosmetics. That is just phenomenal. So, first off, they gift wrapped it like a son of a gun. Like, this stuff could not get broken if they threw this up against a brick wall. And the first two things I did not get in this order. I got just this one item in this order, which is crazy. But the first two items I actually went to a MAC store inside of a Dillard's and got, which hence why you're going to see these proof of purchase stickers on them, which are required if you return any item to Dillard's. So the first item I picked up was a MAC lipstick. I was very, very in the dark. Like, I consider myself a makeup aficionado, and when I walked into MAC, I felt like I'd never applied makeup before. And I was like a kid in the candy store that did not know which candy I wanted. I wanted everything and was still intimidated by everything. So I picked out my lipstick first on my own, and then I actually asked for some assistance. But this is my first MAC lipstick, and I've already ordered 2 more from the MAC Cosmetics because the shipping was so quick and it was free. And I got this in the Amplified in Girl About Town, which is this very bright fuchsia-y pink. Very pretty. And this is how it swatches on. It's very, very, very pretty. And again, this is the Amplified in Girl About Town. It's very berry color, I'd say. Definitely is a purple pink. But I wanted my first MAC to be something a little more daring, and definitely had pigmentation this time. The next thing I picked up at the Dillard's MAC store is the Pro Longwear Foundation, and this color is actually not available widely. You can't order it on MACCosmetics.com. You can't get it through Dillard's. You can't get it through Macy's. I've checked everywhere else. I'm going to definitely have to make sure this MAC store orders this color. They had 5 or 6. They should have got another bottle. And, well, I didn't tell you. This was $16 for this lipstick. And this one was $32. But it is in the lightest tone, which they just came out with recently, which is NW13. A lot of the stores only start with NW15. It is part of the Back to MAC program, which obviously they've explained to me. And this is the NW13. It has a neutral warm undertone. and I have worn it twice. It is very awesome. It does have a thicker consistency. It is on the medium to full coverage. You can build this up. But again, because it is a matte foundation, it definitely is a little heavier feeling. Now, they suggested this one for anyone that doesn't know what their skin type is or doesn't know what kind they want to try. I am going to try the Studio Sculpt next time, but this time I did get the MAC Pro Longwear Foundation. And someone told me you couldn't get any of the products at the counter stores. You had to go to a actual MAC store, and that's not true because I was able to get this at a counter store. And this one is actually not carried at any of the other MAC stores because it is a very hard to get shade. So it comes out in the pump just like so. You get a good amount. It takes about 4 of that size to actually cover my entire face. Blends very seamlessly right into my skin. It is such a good match for me. I was glad that I actually went in and got matched because I honestly was going to get like an NW15 or 20, which when she tried it on is definitely too dark for me. This is perfection. So any of my lighter girls who can't wear NC15 or NW15 or NW20, NW13, give it a shot. It is so beautifully light pigmented, and you may have to go into the store, into a Dillard's to pick it up because, like I said, that is the only way I was able to get my hands on it. The last item, which I have not even swatched or unboxed, I just got it in today, is the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot, and of course I got this in the all too famous Painterly. And on the front you can see the MAC logo. I expected it to be on top, but they have changed that to the side. And again, this is the Painterly Paint Pot. Now, I can definitely say I have to put some effort into opening this. And I don't know if that's going to be for the first time or not. So as you can see, untouched, unswatched. And I'm just going to get in here and swatch this a little. It's very, very creamy. Like, very creamy. I'm really impressed with that. And that's how it looks there. And this is just basically a very good primer for your eyes. It works with all skin tones almost, unless you're very yellow, and then they have another one that they recommend. And it just primes it to get it ready for anything else that you may be putting on your skin. So after having a failed first impression of MAC's products, I thought, hey, better go with some of the staple items and give it a true shot. Some of the things that I know that all of my favorite beauty gurus are just always raving about. They use in their staple makeup kit, like the Painterly Paint Pot, is definitely one that I have heard raved and raved and raved about, and now I know why. So I too can rave and rave about. But if you guys are new to MAC and you've never ordered MAC, I would definitely suggest just walking into a MAC store. Because, of course, I was worried, too, that they were going to just try to sell me, like, $500 worth of product and not care what I was thinking. Because it happens. It happens at Sephora. It happens at Ulta. Let's just be honest. If those people will rack you into just about anything, you'll be like, okay, I'm here for an eye primer, and you're walking out with an eyeshadow palette and this because they tried it on your hand and it would go great with your eye color, and why would you want to pass it up? It's just a really heavy sales tactic at those stores, and at MAC, I did not feel like that at all. Now, it may just be my MAC. I'm not going to say it is because I've only went to one so far, and then I ordered online. But for me, I didn't have the confidence to order online right away without going into the MAC store because I didn't want to buy the wrong colors and have the foobar of having to return it and just, did not want to deal with that. So I would suggest going into the MAC store to get shade matched. They were really great. They tried 3 different shades on. They had a clean makeup brush, a palette pumped. They didn't even have this one, which she had just gotten in for shade. They popped open a brand new one just to sample on me. And then, of course, they didn't sell me that one. They sold me another brand new one. So, really, really hygienic. Really, really helpful. She offered any other help. She asked if there was anything else I was interested in. And I told her not today. And she did not push. She took me right to the counter, rang me up, thanked me for my purchase, and asked me if I needed any more information on any of the other things. And the only thing that I asked for information on was the Back to MAC, where you get 6 empty products that are on there. Now, this didn't have it on there, but I'm pretty sure it's part of it. Let's see. No, it does. It has the Back to MAC on it, and those after 6 products are emptied, which at this moment, even with the 2 lipsticks I've already bought, I only own 5. But I do plan to buy more of their products, especially as a staple makeup kit piece of higher end. And like I said, I want to try the Sculpt Fix. But other than that, this has been my little mini MAC haul, and I just wanted to let you guys know I am giving them a second chance, and so far so great. So until next time, guys, I will see you later.